Hey, hey. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, what's on my mind? What's on my mind is how many runs are enough for a final over? Why do I say that? I'm just wondering, I guess, because can you get 29? Can you get 25? Perhaps the way to look at it is to kind of go, if you're the bowler, how many do you want to be left? And I know that many of you are already going, look, um, give me 37, and I'm quite happy with that. I can go with that. Nah, man, I mean, seriously, let's be, let's be kind of realistic about this. In a game, and you come to the end of it, and you're trying to defend and realistically, you're sort of out in the field and you're trying to make sure that your bowlers are doing a good enough job. The number of runs you've got is the number of runs you've got, but you've then got to leave the bowler who's bowling the last over enough runs. What constitutes enough? What is it that you would say a bowler should defend? Is there a number like that, which is obviously below 36? And I'm trying to go to the bottom in terms of threshold. So rather than leave as much as possible at 36, 37, then you're not going to go for six sixes. You're not going to bowl no ball. You're not going to bowl wide, hopefully, right? So that's why you'd want that many. But what is the minimum number that you think these days would be pretty much acceptable as the number that you should defend, right? Should defend, because if you say will defend, we could start anywhere. A person could, fantastic bowlers can defend six, can defend five, can defend 10, and it's comfortable enough in the end, and they get there. And that depends on who's batting, who's at the other end. Are they on 60 or are they on naught? Have they faced two balls? Have they faced 10 balls? Are they a basher? Are they not? So let's assume a whole lot with regard to who's batting. Let's also assume a whole lot with regard to who's bowling, as in these two adversaries are very good, okay? And they can nail the wide Yorker. They've got the slower bumper. So we're looking for what can they do? What will they feel comfortable with? And which one is it? Which number is it that has it in the favor of the bowler? And below which the bowler's gone, is doesn't have too much of a chance of defending that. We've seen many be defended, man. We've seen many be obtained. Like guys get 20, guys get 29, 26. MSD yesterday with Jadeja needed to get 21. They got within what 3-4 runs, nearly got there, So it got me thinking. It just did. I don't know if the game has kind of shifted. I mean, in the last 5 overs, we see teams quite happy to get what 70. How ridiculous! It sounds terrible when you say it, because I'm thinking from a bowler's perspective. 5 overs teams will be able to get 70. You assume that the pressure of chasing will make that more difficult, but they can do it. So are we therefore saying, can we therefore say 15 is the number? Is that it? Just think about it. 15 means 6, 4, 4, 1, done. that's that, right? But maybe we can be a bit more methodical with it and say there'll be a 6 and a 4, and there'll be at least two twos. Where are we? We're at 14. A 1 and a 1. 16. Can we say 16? I'm going to go with 16. I want to say if you have 16, you maybe back yourself off the 6 deliveries. Now, remember what I said? No wides, no balls. That means you've done part of your job perfectly, because you can't give away extras. That's part of the defending part, right? You've then had to nail, for the 1 and the 1, you've probably nailed a couple of Yorkers. And, yeah, they've gone for 1, maybe 2, but let's say 1, because you've hit them quite well and they've taken off and it's been fielded in cover, or you've run across as the bowler and fielded it sort of towards cover and they've taken 1 anyway. Okay, so that's 2. And then you might nail, sort of a half nail 1, but you've got fielders out there. Gets hit to a fielder, gets hit to a fielder, and they pick up 2 they have to run. Right? And then you miss 1, you miss 2. Really miss, right? So they go for 4 and they go for 6. Yeah, 6, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. You happy? You bowling to defend 16 as a bowler at the death, right at the end, last over? Or who's happier? You happy as a batter? There's 16 to get. You get them. Is that comfortable enough these days? I don't know. Let me know. I'm going with it though. 16 is the number, I believe.